that's actually a really important shit for the review, and we're gonna do it right now.
Who cares?
Oh,
shit. Fucking get that
Right,
right.
fuck, we're still in the air. Hello everyone, welcome again everyone for Wars of Darkness. Here I am, Lord of Shadows, and look who's here, motherfuckers, look who's here! Finally, here we are!
Red Wolf returning back to the front lines.
And here we are,
Chill.
of course, and here we are doing the Star Wars Rebels Season 3 finale 0 hour. Oh, just to let you know, we're going to do the part 1 and part 2 all together, so just to let you know. So, back to Grandma Wolf. For all this time, you know, that we've been missing everything.
About what? About episode or?
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm pointing you.
Yeah, thank you. As far as the episode goes, it's a really decent episode. More than decent. It's actually an episode on way higher level than we used before.
I was just using it now.
As a finale is excellent episode. Really decent and it fits the finale.
Yeah, but you have to understand it's for me it was also great. Quite a solid finale, you know, because you have to understand it's not on the same level as the season 2 finale, because Twilight the Apprentice was beyond to infinity and beyond, way beyond. So you know, but still for me it was a solid episode, a solid finale. You?
Me too. Very solid episode for grand finale, for closing the season 3.
And I have to say one more thing, is that everybody was like, you know, all the entire season 3, everyone was like complaining about, for the ones who know who Thrawn is. Yeah. Everyone was like complaining, like, you know, he doesn't do shit, you know, he's letting them go and everything. Well, this time, I believe they have their wish come true.
Oh yeah.
Because this time, Thrawn made a fucking counterattack on the rebellion, on the chopper base, and believe me, he put on quite a show. Because like you said, the real rehearsal begins now. Like I said, the Tarkin, if you remember.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tarkin, we have also Tarkin here in this episode, only as a hologram, of course.
Oh, good old Tarkin.
Yeah, good old man.
Tarkin.
Yeah, good old asshole Tarkin.
Yeah.
Right. You know, it really gets on my nerves when he's saying, "A man of your time," because because in that time you understand he's trolling with everybody. When he's speaking with them and everything. So like we always say, good old Tarkin.
Yeah,
but the one thing but the one thing I really like is about when Thrawn said that in this mission there's a really small possibility that there can be survivors and everything. Even if Tarkin asked him to capture them, to bring alive. I mean the rebel leaders, not like everybody else.
Yeah.
But still, in the end, even if Thrawn tried to how should I say it, a word attack with Tarkin, still in the end, he was following orders, because after all, he is a soldier.
Yeah.
In some way, But he made a fucking counterattack on everybody else.
Oh yeah.
But I have to admit, he will have won that. Okay, first of all, I believe, like a lot of people will say, like maybe the rebellion win in this episode, but in reality, I would call it a Thrawn's victory in some way, because he found out where the chopper base was.
He found out everything.
On which planet. He destroyed every single ship they got, including the ones of General Dodonna. Oh, by the way, we have Dodonna in this episode. Yep. Finally, officially. No, wait. Officially was in the when Momothman was making the speech.
Yeah. Secret cargo.
That was the official. Yeah, sorry.
Secret cargo.
Yes. Also, at the end.
We saw just a glimpse of him.
Yeah, but still, it was like
he's official as a commander.
Okay, we can say officially, when in this episode, like when he's speaking and everything. But still, official appearance was in that episode. Still. Also, by the way, we have tragic news. We have 2 characters leaving this series once and for all. But don't worry, it's none of the main characters. Nope. Thank God. Yeah. Not even Agent Callus.
For now.
I was actually my theory went down the drain, went down the loop, because
Mine too.
Yeah, because everybody thought, everybody was like worried that Callus may die in the finale. That maybe Thrawn.
In what way? Maybe alone, maybe with
maybe because maybe Thrawn will kill him, or he will go down with Zeb or something. No, he didn't. But the good news is he's finally 100%. No double agent shit and all that. He's finally a member of the rebellion. I can say I'm talking to a lot, but still, let's see your own opinions.
Well, just the same. Nothing more exactly to add. he's just officially now as a part of a rebellion because he's a run from the emperor. Because you have to remember the beginning episode when he overheard the conversation. He taped the conversation using his small drone.
Yeah.
And he never
Even
used
he-
drone.
even
using
he-
the kind of
Yeah, but
pencil thing. And what is also interesting here, he used the very. We saw him later in the very same tower when Ezra used to live.
exactly. Which which I was wondering, since when it was revealed that he was Fulcrum.
Yeah.
I was always wondering where the hell he is, communicating with him, how and
Yeah.
where. And now we know on the floor on the tower where Ezra lived, which kind of makes sense, because it's isolated, and it's one of the last.
And here's the same
place where
time
you can,
a mistake. Here's
what?
a mistake for him.
Oh yeah, because
He revealed the location of Rebel base to Thrawn.
yes, but but one thing I was wondering, did Thrawn? What do you think? Did Thrawn was Thrawn waiting for him there, or he was following him? What do you think?
Well, it's,
At the beginning, I thought he was waiting for him. What did you- what
it's
do you think?
either possibility.
I
I think
a lot
he
of
was
us-
waiting for him there because he arrived just at the moment he mentioned Thrawn knows, and then he was cut.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, he followed him there, and everything. But still, the fight, the one thing I was really surprised is to see Callas and Thrawn fighting.
Oh,
That was one of my favorite scenes.
one, two.
Yeah, okay, one of my favorite scenes. Fair enough. One of my favorite scenes in the entire episode. Seeing Thrawn, and actually, which I prized Thrawn, actually, in the since the Through Imperial Eyes episode. I prized Thrawn, that they made his character more capable because in the Thrawn trilogy, in the Legends, he was only he was only he was only well known for his genius, for his as a strategist, as a manipulator, studying the art of the world.
As a powerful soldier too.
Yeah, because which for my opinion makes his character much more complete.
Yep.
Which I also even said,
I can agree.
which I also even said in the Through Imperial Eyes episode. When he was fighting the drones.
Yeah, those are training ones.
Yeah. You fight him 2 times. The first time was with the train. The next time, Callas.
The real thing.
Yeah, the real thing.
Yeah.
The real shit.
Yeah.
Callas sabotaged them and everything.
Yeah.
But still, like I said, I really like what they did with the character. Like they made him complete. They completed him in some way. Because like I said, in the Legends, he was only well known as a strategist, as a tactician.
He's now definitely
studying the
complete.
art of the world and all that. In the short terms, he was known only as a genius, not as a real soldier, like going in the battlefield and all that. But
Here's both a soldier and a military genius.
Yeah, because this time, not only he put himself in fighting, but also he went on the field. He went on the battlefield alone, tried to capture the Harris Nula and the Ghost Crew.
Yep.
Also, another mentioning, we have the Death Troopers here.
Yep.
The first time they appeared in Rogue One, and this time, we have them
Again
in this episode.
in Rebels.
Which also, I want to ask you that, wait the first time when you watch this episode. Well, episodes. Okay, a lot of people thought the Death Troopers were useless in this episodes. What do you think?
No.
Because they didn't have.
They're not used. They're more mentioned placed here as a security force for the Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, but the point is
and they lead to crack troops.
Yeah, what I meant was we didn't actually see them fighting very much. The only way in most of the scenes they were with Thrawn walking and everything. So that's what actually a lot of people meant. While they were useless in this episode. That's what I meant. They didn't have a lot of action sequences.
Not quite.
Yes.
Not quite.
Just saying. For me, because for me they weren't. They weren't useless in my belief.
Yeah.
Still, also which the Death Troopers, like we said with the Saw Gerrera. Also, Death Troopers are the symbols that the Rogue One is coming really near.
Really close. The timeline, of course.
They're getting really closely and closely to the Rogue One timeline. We when it comes to Star Wars Rebels. So the main because like everybody we already know that the season 4 was confirmed for Star Wars Rebels. But the main question is, will season 4 will be the last one?
Oh yeah.
It depends. It depends how they're gonna expand. Until
But
Rogue
more
One.
about this we will talk about in our next video.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna make a special
Whoa!
video.
I'm in charge here. We're gonna say it at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're moving.
I have to do it.
We're out.
Baga.
Sort of. Okay. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay. So what was that? Oh yeah, that's right.
About
right.
that rule, yeah.
Yeah, right. You know, like I said, for me, they weren't useless in these episodes. They weren't at all for me. As a matter of fact, for me, they were shown fairly enough. Fair enough. For me. For you, I don't know.
Same.
Yeah. Also, like I said, did I mention we have two characters we lost in this episode?
Yep.
Okay.
Two
Yeah.
characters.
Unfortunately, okay, there are major ones, but more like supporting characters.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we have John Sato out, but of course, you know, by sacrificing himself.
Mm-hmm.
Constantine being an idiot.
Yeah.
He's also out. You know, because he was tired of playing these stupid games of
games.
Yeah, playing Thrones games.
Yeah.
He was tired
And he went
wanted the
rogue.
glory. You know, he went rogue. Exactly. He went
Yeah.
rogue. You know, for the glory. He wanted to destroy the rebellion. Well, sorry, the rebel ships.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and everything. And of course, John Sato tried to make Ezra escape. He sacrificed himself, which for
By
me
ramming his capital
ship,
which is a model of aircraft carrier, heavy aircraft carrier,
right?
fighter carrier. He ran it right into the costliest interdictor.
Yeah.
As for the
Yeah.
as
John
for
Sato-
John
John-
Sato, I tip my hat to him.
Yeah, but one thing I will say, his nephew, he'll be so pissed when he hears he's gone.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Some
pissed.
Iron Squadron nephew.
Yeah, the Iron Squadron, right?
Yeah.
Which for me they were pretty unused in a way, if you know what I mean. If you're interested in what we were saying, you can go to the Iron Squadron review that we did.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 months ago. Oh no,
Month
yeah,
ago.
like a month ago. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. So, yeah, he will be pissed and most upset.
Yeah.
But still, like I said, he went down like a true badass, like a true hero with, sacrificing himself and everything, which for me was kind of unexpected, but still I knew that, somehow
Unexpected.
someone, will die in this episode, because it's the finale.
But very good way to die, especially since it's the finale.
Yeah. But still, I don't count Constantine because, like I said, he went down like an idiot.
Yeah.
He went down like a stupid, ignorant idiot, because of, all the glory and everything. Because also one of the things I really admire Thrawn, because he's all about results. He doesn't care for glory, he doesn't care for promotions, he doesn't care for anything. He only wants results for the Emperor. And that's also one of the things why I admire Thrawn.
Between Thrawn and others.
No, big difference. Big difference between everybody. Even between him and Callus, because he said to Callus that him and Callus are not the same. They're way different. Speaking of the alien thing and everything.
Yeah. Speaking of Thrawn and Callus, there's this scene on Star Destroyer where the Thrawn and the Callus are, which is really nice to show when
he was laughing at him.
When Callus laughed at Thrawn.
That's what it was said.
Do not underestimate the rebels. But the Thrawn himself simply replied, "I'm not the others. I studied."
Exactly, because you have to remember from the episode Hera's Heroes, he said it. To defeat an enemy, you must know them, but not only by battle tactics, but also their history, philosophy, and art. And that's, and I was completely right. I was completely on board with Thrawn because when he said, that is different than from anybody else because he studies his enemies. He tries to understand it, and when he studies them enough, then
bang,
he's gonna make a counterattack. Speaking of which, if you remember from the beginning of the episode when when Kanan was talking to Ezra, please tell me, did you have the feeling that Kanan might die in this episode? In the way how we speak with you, like I have nothing else to teach you. It's a little family moment.
It was some kind of dramatic family moment that is like a final farewell.
And makes you think he's gonna die.
I get a hunch. But I wasn't sure.
Okay, no, I mean,
sure.
I wasn't sure.
I had a hunch, guys.
I wasn't sure. Okay, whatever. Okay, Mr. Honey.
Shut up.
You shut up. You and your Deadpool shirt. Which is an abomination! Which is mutiny! You were supposed to have a Star Wars shirt right now, but still, no matter. I'm a very, decent guy, I'm a gentleman and everything, so I won't be pissed off at you!
Yeah, right. You could go back, say that again.
Fine.
Why?
Moving on. So like I said, when they had a little family moment, like I said, I think, you and I are the only ones who were worried that maybe Kanan was going to die and everything, but still, I always thought if Kanan has to die, I always wanted to die by the hands of Darth Vader. You know, because when it comes to Zeb, Callus, Rex, and the others, okay, I can see them die, by the hands of the Empire, Imperial officers. In the front lines. Yeah. But when it comes to the Jedi, the Force and thing and all that,
more by hand.
I always thought, the Ezra or even or Kanan or Ezra or both of them had to die, by Darth Vader's hands. Because for the Inquisitors, not so much because they already kicked a few Inquisitors' asses, so it's impossible. Yeah. But still, I think he has to die, by Darth Vader's hand. Yeah. That's how I see it. I don't know about you.
Definitely.
Speaking of the Force, the Bendu. The Bendu. Be careful, everyone. Whenever you see a storm, gray with thunders and everything, and if the clouds are showing you two glowing eyes, be careful. Beware of the wrath of the Bendu.
And never call him a coward.
Exactly, because that was Kenan's mistake. Because like you said, I think I made him angry, because I mean, fair enough, I can see
Then you rather hide,
yeah,
like a coward.
Yeah, but you have to understand, that Kenan, I believe that Kenan did that on purpose, just to just piss him off, so he can, charge at them, or something like that, but still, I never planned to see him transform as a cloud.
No.
As a storm. I never see that, I never, like I said, I wasn't prepared for this. I thought like, he's gonna walk or use the Force or something, but not in that way, in a stormy way, but still, like I said, the animation, the way how they did, how they show his powers, and his, how should I put it, his symbol, what it represents and everything, it was real well done, But the main question is this the last we will see him?
Yeah. That's the question. Is it the last?
Because, when Thrawn tried to shoot him, I was wondering, if he gone the same way as Obi-Wan did in New Hope, or he simply, he usually does, disappear. But the one thing I really liked was when he was trolling with Thrawn at the end, he was like, laughing and everything. Yeah. Just imagine if Obi-Wan did the same thing with Darth Vader, when he was like, when he was trying to slice him and everything. Just imagine, seeing Obi-Wan somewhere, in the atmosphere, gotcha, motherfucker. Yeah. Yo, hey, you're gonna kick my ass? Tomorrow.
Bad chance.
Bad chance. That's saying.
Yeah.
But just imagine, we're quite funny as well.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bendu, like I said, what they did with his character in this episode, I was really surprised, especially when they tried to show his power. I was really surprised, And also, like I said, like he said, I'm not the light, I'm not the dark side, I'm the middle, I'm the Bendu, which in some way, like I said, it was only a matter of time, when he's gonna use because we're already discussing that if you could use the light, you can also use the dark side as well. So, what do you think about this? The storm? Do you think it was a work of the dark side or something mixed up?
Something between. Something like between.
I mean, fair enough, but after all, he's in the middle.
Because he targeted both the Empire and he nearly shut down the Ghost Crew.
Yep. What Jedi treachery is this? No, was that treachery or sorcery?
Sorcery.
Thank you. What Jedi sorcery is this?
Yeah.
Because
stunned.
Yeah, because we have, first of all, you have to understand Thrawn, because he said the art of the world and everything, but just like in the legends, he's not well known in the Force, because when I remember from the legend, from the Thrawn trilogy, the one time he was beginning to well know the Force is when I can't remember the old man's name, when he was through a screen or something, he was choking him, Thrawn for the first time. It was actually the first time when Thrawn understand, the knowledge of the Force, or try to learn about it and everything. That was the first time, but this Thrawn knows about the Force lesser than the one in the legends did. I mean, that's how I remember and everything, because in the legends, Thrawn at least knew something, but only little things. Because like I said, the Force is not his stronger side when it comes to culture and all that. But the one thing also I really found funny is when Callus, when Thrawn kicked his ass, and when he was saying you see one line where it's the Dana ships, and one line when he was transmitting the communication, and right in the middle it's what was the planet. which yeah, exactly.
Or
And
chopper base or Athlon.
yeah, which also one thing about Thrawn also as well, which I really like in this episode, when he said, it's a pity that you don't study art like I do. Because a lot of things will be for you much more clearly in some way. If we follow Thrawn's footsteps.
Yeah. Because this planet was not shown in Imperial chart.
Yeah, but the one thing I really found like intriguing and more like somehow in a way funny is when they're saying in the books and the movies where the X marks the spot.
Yeah.
And
here we have exactly the X.
Yes, the Dodana, the transmission of Callus, the X.
Everything fits.
Everything fits. The X marks the spot.
Yeah.
For me, it was kind of amusing, and funny in a way, how they did it,
Yeah.
But still, it's a lot satisfying. Also, one more thing. We said, that Constantine also screwed up, but don't forget, also Governor Price screwed up. Because we also see her, because we also have her in this episode,
taking command over the Starfleet.
Which one thing I was really surprised is because believe me, I felt like that she's gonna die at the finale. In the same way, like I thought it was gonna be with Constantine. Which, when it comes to Constantine, I was right that he's gonna die.
Or if she'd already died back in Secret Cargo.
Yeah, that was
her two Star Destroyers blown up by Nebula.
The Nebula thing. Yeah. That's what you thought at the beginning, that she's gonna die there. When the Nebula strike the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, but guess again.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention it. We was kind of also don't forget mentioning the space battle.
Oh.
I mean, I never saw such a great space battle since
every piece of it really well done.
Well, yeah, since Rogue One. Because don't get me wrong. When it was Fire Across the Galaxy, when in the finale of Star Wars Rebels, there was also very good space battle, but not like this big, this epic. Because this one was really amazing.
On this large scale we had.
Yeah, exactly.
Two fleets, head on.
Yeah, but this time you have to. Also, one thing we don't forget is that Thrawn only had Star Destroyers there, but also had the very special ones which I can't fucking remember.
Not one, but two.
Exactly.
Interdictors.
Right, two very special Star Destroyers, because I can't remember what the model is called, which prevent you to enter in hyperspace.
Interdictor cruiser.
Thank you. Yes, which one of them was guided by Constantine, which is a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Why put him in charge of this type of Star Destroyer? But still, like I said,
Yeah.
I don't lead the show and everything. So when I come to the show, I mean from the army.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean like the actual. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oh yeah. Don't forget one more thing. When Ezra escaped, you can guess one time
where he went. I was pointing on the beam.
Yeah, but what I was trying to say is where he went, which person was trying to ask for help, which was none other than it's now we can say.
Sabine Wren and her mother and her Mandalorians.
Yeah, and the way how they handled them was really amazing in the same way. Also, I really like Sabine's mother saying like, they did all this, they came all this way, they bring back my daughter alive and well and everything.
That's more than enough debt to pay.
Exactly. Which from now on, her mother, earned for me a big, much more bigger scale of respect.
Yeah, me too.
Because when it comes to the Legacy of Mandalore, I think it was the episode.
Yeah.
When she was fighting, when Sabine was fighting Gar Saxon, when she was there, not so much. Only at the end, she learned from me. For me, she earned a little bit respect, which I don't believe only for me, but also other watchers.
Speaking of Mandalorians, the second part of 0 hour episode when Mandalorians arrive, Mandalorian fighters and troopers, this is very, very well done. Excellent job.
Yeah.
Imperial fighters didn't stand a freaking chance against them.
No, like I said, the Mandalorians
and the fact they used the whole group, whole platoon maybe, of Mandalorians, they used rocket jetpacks and rocket launchers to destroy the gravity well generators on the second interdictor on its own in its hull.
Yeah. Also, one thing I wish to mention is that actually two things. Well, number one is I really like to see Zeb and Captain Rex together, fighting and everything. The one other thing is, when Ken arrived, after he was speaking with the Bendu, when Ken arrived and sliced the legs of the 80s, I was like, okay, like, you know, he managed, and, you know, he crushed them very quickly, you know, because when you return back to the Empire Strikes Back, Luke Skywalker, you know, he had to, like, jump on the AT-ATs, then, you know, try to go, you know, go way up there, slice it, you know, slice it below, and then try to, you know, destroy and everything. This, you know, for Ken, he was like, you know, like, he just went there, 2 moves, and it's already done, you know. For me, it was sound a little bit too much easier.
Those in Rebels are early prototypes.
I know. Maybe.
I know.
Look, we don't know if those ones were exactly the prototypes. I know. We don't know that. You know, but still, you know, for me, they went down way easier. Than in Empire Strikes Back. Because, like I said, Luke Skywalker did to put all this hard shit.
They went down really easy when the Bendu showed up.
Oh yeah.
It's stormy up here.
Thunderstruck.
Yep.
I remember that. You know, but still, that's not enough for From, because, like you said, tried, you know, to concentrate on the middle of the storm, which is, you know, the Bendu, and he crushed him down like that. Or crushed him, he defeated him like that, you know. Because I said, even the Bendu, the Force and everything, Thrawn outsmarted him at some point. Thrawn outsmarted him, and speaking of Thrawn, when he you know, went down, you know, seeing the Bendu for the first time and everything, it was kind of cool, you know, seeing them face to face. Yeah. But let's talk a little bit about the Thrawn's prophecy, because do you remember what the Bendu said? You know, I see your defeat, like hands surrounded with a cold embrace. Now, you know, I saw a lot of people. You know, I saw a few people like saying like cold embrace, like he's gonna die. You know, in the Empire, and the Imperials like gonna get grab him, like, you know, like Obi-Wan did with Darth Maul, which is not possible because, you know, every single Imperial doesn't care about the others. I mean, Imperials, they don't care about shit about the others. You know, that's how the Empire is. Yeah. So I have like two ways how can I describe it. You know, first of all, you know, I can definitely see Thrawn's prophecy. You know, they talk about Thrawn's death, which, you know, it could be like, or the Imperials, you know, they're gonna betray him. Yeah. You know, like the Emperor's gonna give him the order or something. You know, or you know, like I said, they're gonna kill him, or they're gonna betray him in a way that they're gonna banish him somewhere. You know,
in another realm.
You know, in unknown realms, you know, in unknown regions, you know, they had to be, you know, you had to conquer something. I don't know. But for now, the only thing I can reasonably see, you know, is that the Imperials are going to betray him and also in some way kill him. I don't know, I'm just saying, you know. But still, you know, I don't want to see Thrawn's death in season 4, because for me it will be too early for this prophecy. Because the Bendu, first of all, the Bendu didn't tell like when, you know. So like I said, it's only a matter of time when this is going to happen, you know. So maybe like this prophecy can be in some kind of very, you know, a long year period, or maybe even right now in season 4, which I don't want to see, but still, you know. So anyway, what you think about the prophecy?
The prophecy almost every piece is the same as you. We don't know if this is maybe meant just for Thrawn or the whole Empire.
Yeah.
Gonna be defeated.
Yeah. A lot of people say, you know, it also meant for the Empire, but like I said, I think, you know, it's about Thrawn and his destiny or his fate. Which, like I said, it could be like they're gonna betray him or insane somewhere else, or
I'm sure it won't be so soon. Right now in 4th season.
I don't want to believe he's gonna be soon, but like I said, he could be banished, or they could kill him, or, you know, or they will betray him some way or leave him somewhere. I don't know. It could be anything. But the thing is, why I think it's that, because like I said, like arms in a cold embrace, when it comes to cold embrace, like I said, it means death. Yeah. So it has to do with his death. So like, you know, so like I said, I know he's gonna die in Bell, or, you know, I don't know, you know, some Imperial, or maybe even Darth Vader himself, he's gonna kill him. I don't know. I'm just saying. So overall, like I said, these two episodes put all together, what did you feel about it? Because like for me, like I said, it was a solid. For me, it was a solid finale.
Very solid, decent finale, fitting for the season 3 to conclude, and everything. The battle and repeats of every scene was perfectly fit.
Yeah.
Every part was perfectly used. The space basically.
Don't forget to mention that now that Hera Syndulla, she owns Sabine's mother favorite, so
Yeah.
we can definitely assume that somewhere in season 4 we're gonna see way more Mandalorians than we did in this season. So overall, the ratings.
The rating's 5 of 5. No
For
less in
me,
my mind.
like I said, for me it's gonna be 4.5. Just because I have few issues. Which one of them is, like I said, Ken defeating the AT-ATs way easily.
Yeah.
Number 2, giving General Dodonna a gun, and he never fucking used it.
Yeah.
And also, like I said, I have few issues with the episode. Like I said, small one, those two are just an example.
Yeah.
So overall for me it's a 4.5 out of 5, But the other things, I was conquered by this episode mostly because of Thrawn. Because they finally show him in the way how he is in the Legends. So, well done.
Well done too.
So, here we are again. So here we are, guys, and we're done with the zero-hour review. And also, by the way, before we end up this video, just want to say that somewhere like tomorrow or like a few days later, I don't know, we're gonna make a Star Wars Rebels Season 4 prediction, which we know him and me and Grandma Wolf, we're gonna discuss about our predictions, our thoughts, what could we expect, what we wish to see, in general about Season 4, what we could expect.
Yeah.
So overall, stay tuned. Rate the video, comment, subscribe, give me a think about 0 hour, what you think about Thrawn, what you think about what's going to happen to Bendu, do you think is the last one we'll see of him, what you thought about Genocide the Sacrifice, and overall, personal thoughts about the episode. Drop us a like, we really appreciate it. Peace everyone, have an awesome day. Laurel Shells, like always, signing off.
Grandma Wolf signing off.
May the Force be with you.
As always.